What's going on, guys? Here's another update on my quail. They're starting to look pretty big. A lot of them are starting to get their feathers back there on the back of their bodies. A lot of them are barely starting to get them. They're mostly about 2 weeks, 3 days right now. So there they are. Bunch of them I just filled up their water. Their feed I filled it up a while ago, so they should be good. They got their feed, their fill. Now they're relaxing. Same thing on this side. This is the chicken and the quail mixed up. But yeah, I got that mesh. My phone seems to want to focus on the mesh, so the chicken and quail in the back look blurry. Here we go. Let me open this up so you guys could take a quick peek. Yeah, start running away right away. So there you go. I got my chicken and quail on this one. Chicken's over there on the corner. There's a black one. There's my all white chicken right there. All white. I think that's an all albino white. I thought it looked white before, but as you can see in the wings right there, it's just starting to get his feathers on the wings. And man, do those things look white. They look bleach white. So yeah, that one right there, I like that white one. Those other ones are pretty good too though. I mean, black and gray. I got 2 black and gray ones. And about 4 brown ones in there. Light brown. There goes that one right there. That light brown. That one. I don't know, that one is eating right there at the edge of that feeder. It's got his head in there. See how he came out light brown, and he has some striping on the top of his head, and he also has it on the side of his head, on both sides, on the sides of his eyes, just like the quail. So, and same thing with those other brown ones, but that one has a more distinct that look just like the one the quail has with theirs. I don't know. Let's see what they are though. I haven't been able to figure out what kind of chickens those are going to be. If anybody has any idea what kind of chickens these are going to be, let me know. You can see I got 2 of them there. The 2 gray ones are right there next to each other. Gray and black. So they're still babies, but yeah, they're getting bigger. Let me close this back up. All I have to do is slide it back into place. Goes down. There you go. Here's the other one. Well, the reason for this video is really not to show you my quail too much, but it's to show you my cage. I've been saying I'm gonna post a video about my cage that I'm making for them. So I'm making a 3-stack cage. So far I have two of them done, completed 2 of the stage. The only really thing I need to do to complete it, the second one, is to put that top piece up here. As you can see, the top doesn't have it, but all sides are done, hinges are done, locks are done. The feeder, as you can see, I got the 20-inch feeder, 17 or 14 holes on each side. Well, I'm only going to use that one side. They're not going to be able to get to this side right here because that's going to be facing the out. That's where I'm going to be filling it up from. As you can see, I made these extra little extensions out here to hold in place this. That way when I feed them, they're not able to throw it, to push on it. It's really sturdy in there. There's no way, but there's no way they could pull it out unless they pop it up through the back and then pull it up. So that's how I got it made. So as you can see, it's fenced in. So when I pull this out, no birds could come out. And I made it to where the chicken wire right there, I moved it around to where it's gonna be sitting perfectly on here. This goes in down like that, so the lip of this down here is under this, so there's no way it'll come out unless they pop it up and push it. They can't do that because the wire's right there, so they really can't do that. Let me get a light so you guys can see a little bit better. There's really no way we could do that. And as you can see right here, this is the edge of the, you can see it's really close. It's really close to that, so there's no way they could be getting up and getting on there. I have the egg roll out, so they're gonna be rolling out right here. The egg's gonna be rolling out both sides. Here's this side. I have some more of these 20-inch feeders. I'm gonna have to grab them tomorrow. Start throwing them in there because I got one more cage to build on the bottom. This is the top part of it. That'll be it. As you can see, that's my drip pan right there. Get this one. So, as you can see, let me see if I can show you guys. It's a really good amount. It's over an inch from here to here. Over an inch, so I mean, all the way through. So I should not have any problem. I don't think I'm gonna let this stack up over an inch of them pooping. And yeah, so the back of it, like I said, I just have that back piece. So where I have these poop trays, it's gonna be ventilated on each side, all sides. The only thing that's gonna be covered is each cage individually. That cage up there, I just need the top, like I said, and it'll be sealed completely. So this one, that drip tray, I already put that just like this one right here. I already put solid wood up there, solid wood all under the drip tray. So that's the roof. So here's the solid again. The drip tray will go in here. That's my top of the next cage. So then I already have the bottom screen assembled over here. So all I need to do is start installing that bottom part, and then start making this little devices over here on this side that I put, so I could have my feeders there without them pooping on it. And those holes are spot on fit right on them, as you can see right there. You know, they're pretty much even to them. Give or take a little bit, they should not have any problem getting to that feed right there. And like I said, I made it to where I could take these off if I have to, clean them, whatever. You know, I really don't have to do that. If I really don't have to, I really won't. Just come in here and pour the feed in here. On the top, the same way. The other one, the same way. I didn't want to rob them of the space in here, the square space in there. I didn't want to rob them of that, so I decided to go on by that. I've seen a lot of people that have their feeders and their watering systems right up here in the front of these cages. And you know, at first I didn't want to do it like that. I wanted to put the watering system. I saw some that have it right up here in the front, and then the food on the front on one side or the other. And the feeders, they just throw them inside the cages. So I'd seen a lot of videos, and I've seen stuff close to this, but I decided to come up with this. Nobody's I didn't get that idea specifically from anyone. I just saw a lot of videos and I just came up with that's how I want to do it, so they will have enough square foot in there. I don't rob them of it. I don't throw in the feeder just in there, and they could be all on top of it. And you can see on these ones right here, I have them in there with them. The quail are pretty good at it, but there's still a couple of them that poop. But these chickens over here, they love to get on top of that feeder. All the chickens, they love to get on top of that feeder, and they'll poop on it. So I didn't want it in there. I don't want poop on it. It's basically flush to the wall right there, just a minimal sticking out so they could eat. So there shouldn't be no problems with that. Them pooping in there, and they should get their food, and there's not gonna waste any on my feed. They're gonna be eating everything. That's gonna be clean. They're not gonna be eating poop with their feed, and that's why I made it like that. I've been taking a while. Like I said, I've been taking my time doing it, and you know, like I said, I really did think I was gonna put it up here like other videos that I said, but I mean, I didn't like that idea. As you can see, I like the way the front looks, and when I have it put up in here against the wall or anywhere that I put it, you know, I think it looks nice, and I want to be able to see the birds when I come in. And you know, having the feeder up here and the water systems up here and the feeders up here, you know, I think that's gonna would take away from how good this cage is coming out. So that's why I decided to do that. Have it on that side, away from everything. On this side, I'm gonna put a can up here, 5-gallon can, or a storage, heavy duty storage bin with water, which is what I'm starting to think will be better. I have that 5-gallon can, but I think it'll be too high. I don't really like it that it'll be too high. So I'm probably gonna get a big storage bin and put it right here on this edge, and then bring down the PVC right here. Right here, I'm gonna go this way. That's the beginning of one cage, so I'll end up putting 1, 2, 3, 4 nipples there for them, and then I'll come down the side, put another 1, 2, 3, 4 right there, and I'm gonna build another cage there. Another cage is gonna be right there, so I'll do the same thing. Put another 4. So my watering system is gonna be on this side. Minimum, I'll be able to come inside wherever I have them set up and just come straight and look and see everything in there. I won't have a problem with that. The eggs will roll out. I put that phone right there, my other phone, so you guys could see. Let me open this cage up. So it is right there. Pop that one out, pop this one up, pick this up. I got my kickstands also for them already made. That way, you know, when I'm installing these watering system right here, like I said, they're gonna be right down this pipe, right down this ledge right here. They're gonna be right there, so I'll drill the holes out. Have the PVC coming down this way. Drill the holes out right here. Put it right there. So you guys can see, this is PVC coated, so they don't get their feet messed up. There's the inside. There's the top. There's my feeder. Pretty much even with them holes, so they could eat. Here's my drip tray. It'll come out through the front. My for their poop. And here's where the other one goes. And as you guys can see, I made this piece solid all the way down. I don't know how good you guys can see, but it's solid. That's the top of the cage right there. That's the top of the cage right there, so it's solid. And the same thing with this one. As you can see, I don't have the drip tray on here, but it's solid. It's solid sheet wood. Need to put that drip tray right there. And I need to make one more, so I'm gonna make another one right here. I would say about somewhere around here will be the last one, all the way across. So I'll have 3, and then the rest of that space is gonna be a lot of space. I wanted to do a 4th one, you know, but I could always add it later. I'm not gonna do it now. I'm just gonna do 3. Do the plumbing on it and everything. I'll put a flat board on the way bottom also, and that bottom part is gonna be my storage for their feed and everything that I have for them. Their waterers, I mean, I won't need those waterers only when they're babies, but you know, I'll put those. Their feeders, these are only for when they're babies. Like I said, in there, I'm not gonna need any of that stuff because I'll have their big feeders there and their watering system over here with a bunch of water that hopefully it'll take a long time for them to drink. I won't have to be filling it up. Like these little quart ones, I'm having to fill them up quite often, 2-3 times a day. You know, and at night, you know, before I go to bed, I gotta make sure they have water, because if not, they'll be without, and I don't want to leave them without. So it's worth it right now. Like I said, they're still small, so they're still getting their feathers, but as soon as this one's ready, that last cage is ready, it's gonna be waiting for them with their watering system, their feeders, and they'll be taken care of right there. And I won't have to maintain them as much as I baby them now and maintain them now, because yeah, they eat a bunch, they eat a lot, and they drink a lot right now. So I made those locks to where they're a little bit tight, but you know, all I have to do is push it in this side a little bit. This piece of wood right here is in the back flush to this one, so this cage, that's as far as it goes. This door, that's as far as it goes. It can't go any more further that way. The same thing with this one, it cannot go more that way. That's as far as it's gonna go in. It only comes up. And like I said, I'll put my watering systems right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll have that little kickstand right there, so I could kickstand it when I'm installing that. I don't have no problem reaching in there and installing everything pretty good. So there's my cage. I wanted to give you guys an update. I'll show you guys the finished product once it's done, and then probably another one once the birds are in there. And I have all the feeders set up in there. I have my watering system, and like I said, all my front of that cage is gonna be pretty much nothing blocking it. No feeders, no water system in the front. So when I come in, you know, from far I could see my birds. I could make sure from far, you know, just a quick scan, and I make sure everybody's okay, you know, and it'll be pretty good. My poop trays, which is drip trays from AutoZone, you know, they have about an inch in here gap. There's no way that's gonna be filled up any more than that. By the time it's, you know, probably overflowing here a little bit, they're gonna be out. I'm gonna be taking them out to the back and composting that. So I don't think I'll need that much room. That's more than enough right there. That's about 1.5 inches from here to here. That's about 1.5 inches. That's all I need all the way across. Same thing on this side. It's It's a lot more here, but I still need my pan, which will be around right here, and then it'll still be 1.5 inches. So, good. One more, and be ready to go. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I'm not a professional, but I saw a lot of videos and I've been wanting to do something nice. I didn't want to build something crappy, and I didn't want to have something that I'm going to be looking at and not like what I'm looking at, you know, and I want to have the birds, of course, for their eggs, their food and all that stuff, but I want to be able to see them, you know. I want, you know, anybody to be able to come in here and see them right away, you know. I don't want them to be hiding all with, you know, the watering systems up here and the feeders up here. So that's what I came up with. I think that's gonna work, and I think it looks pretty good so far. Let's see how the finished product comes out though. If anybody has any comments, ideas, or any tips they want to pass along, go ahead and let me know. Send some messages. If you guys like this videos, you know, I'll be posting some more, like I said. So here we go. It's quail time. These guys are already getting big, and like I posted on my other videos, I got about 50 something in here, quail. Right now I got the incubator stacked with 120, the king jumbo Coturnix quail. So let's see how many I get out of that. And like I said, I'm definitely building another cage. I'm gonna have 2 cages exactly like this. So I've been taking my time with this one, but it's looking nice, it's looking good. But it's taking me a while because it's the first cage. So after I get this one nice and done, I'm pretty sure I should knock the other one out a little bit faster, because I'm gonna make pretty much an identical copy of it. So I guess I'm gonna let you guys go for now. Y'all take care and have a good night.